If you want to become a powerful reader, then I have an SAT and an ACT reading list for you. For both the SAT and the ACT, the reading test is probably the hardest to improve. And the major reason for that is that reading is a skill. It's something that you build essentially from your first exposure to language all the way until now and forever, because you will be working on your reading ability forever. It's central to anything you do in high school, college, business, career, whatever you do. The ability to take a text, to take a piece of information, read it, comprehend it, extract out the core arguments or narrative, be able to analyze an information, process it, and then either answer questions about it in the case of the SAT and ACT, or write about it or say something smart about it, right? That whole process is so central to a lot of things that we do that it pays to invest some time and effort into improving that skill. To help you with that, I have designed a reading list for the SAT and the ACT of basically things that you can read to help boost your reading abilities. I get a lot of questions from students, should I read this? Should I read that? What should I do to improve my reading? And this list and this video and the article is really meant to help you do that. I should preface this, however, with the warning that the best way to improve on the SAT and ACT reading, especially in the short term, is to do practice reading sections from the SAT and the ACT. Time sections, go through the questions, check your answers, review, right? That standard stuff I always talk about. That is the best way to improve on SAT and ACT, especially in the short term. So, if you've got a month until the test, reading the New York Times or reading a novel, it's not really going to do much. It's just too short of a period of time. What you should be focusing on then is real tests, doing real practice SAT and ACT reading tests. If, on the other hand, you've got like 3 months or especially 6 months or more, and you're looking to build your reading skills, then this reading list can come in handy. But even in that case, you always want to make real practice SAT and ACT reading tests as the core of what you're doing to prepare. This reading list can just help you build the skills to become a stronger reader over time. And as I suggested before, remember that this is an investment you're making not just in the SAT and ACT. These tests will come, they'll go. Once you get your score and get into college, they're basically irrelevant. But the skills that you can gain from this process can be invaluable. So becoming a stronger reader, I guarantee you, will help you in no matter what field you go in. When you're going to college, if you go to graduate school, medical school, business school, law school, if you decide to start a business, if you decide to build a career, whatever it is that you do, being able to read is going to be critical. So see this as an investment, not just in SAT, ACT short-term, frankly, kind of pointless stuff once you get into college. No one cares about your scores. Think of this beyond that. Always keep that long-term perspective to say, okay, if I build these reading skills for the short term and the medium term, over the long term, I'm going to accrue a lot of benefits in various ways. So if you want this SAT and ACT reading list, go ahead and click the link in the description below. You'll find out exactly how you can get access to it. The article at that link also has some other quick tips in terms of how you can make your reading practice the most effective you can over the short and long term. So things like read a little bit every day, read stuff you enjoy, little tips like that to make you know what to pick to read, and then also the daily practice of reading, what that might look like for you. So go ahead and click that link to get access to the reading list and for some more additional tips. If there are particular books or essays or whatever that you've read that have helped you improve your reading ability that you want to share with the rest of us, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I might even add it to the list in a future iteration. That's it for today's episode of Just Pick C. I hope you all have a wonderful, happy, healthy, and high-scoring new year in 2017, and I'll see you in the next episode. To learn more about Reason Prep's SAT, SAT subject test, and ACT video courses, go to reasonprep.com/enroll, and you can find the link in the description below the video.